Hello, chap. I guess it's time to actually start working towards that second palace, finally. Second out of 7 or 8, I can't remember. Right, so I'm guessing I had to study, given that I'm stood in front of the study bench. What's the date? The 5th of the 5th. Study at LeBlanc. And then get full rank 3.
Now listen up.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
What are you gonna do today? Study? I guess so.
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home.
Wow!
Whoa, you can answer these difficult problems? You're amazing. Yeah. Give me my knowledge points. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
Okay.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Increase your persona stock to 8 slots. Thank God for that.
Alright.
You'll now earn XP. Your ability to power stock. Yep.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
Still need like another 30 slots.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidence and strengthen those relationships. Broke ass college student. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger, the one on Central Street? is holding a contest right now, Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Sounds like it'll rearrange my guts.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance.
Yes, guide me, Kawakami mummy.
The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all.
Huh. Not sure I agree with that approach.
The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image. If you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
Feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Not smart enough though.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college.
Excuse me while I
entrance.
snack.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but
Do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
So I wonder why the principal's in on this as well. Like, what does he have to gain from it? Oh. The police are really here? I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him now. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Oh, itchy eye. Right, alright, Ren, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Mamiya. You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Come on, dodge it, man. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Ugh. Oh, that looked like it hurt. He hit him right in his forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. I'm pretty certain that's not allowed in modern schools, but okay. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief, it looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website? I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space. What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Do what you want.
Yeah, I will.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
Close to a swirly, maybe.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows backup members to earn XP.
All right. See you.
Goodbye.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What have you done now, Ryuji?
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Oh,
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
damn. Morgana out here roasting Ryuji again.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human.
Damn, that was personal.
Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
You have no fist.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study though. I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidence can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get the best results. And wants to hang out. The gaming wants to hang out. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the vending machines.
Oh,
I'm gonna get all this shit.
oh, 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 oh.
It's Friday, so we can get the bread. Go through here. I feel like I'm in the wrong building. These vending machines work? No.
Hi.
Okay, anything else I need to do? Knowledge, boomerang, spider, SP, recover out, Yakisoba, and how it's heading. How are you, my little guinea pig? If you're in good health, I'd like to do a test on you. I'll give you a special discount on my medicine. What if you get a nosebleed from all the excitement? Ma'am, please. I am but a child. Be sure to accept Akemi's invitation until you gain her trust, okay? Head over immediately, I guess. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. You remember that girl from the other day? The chief of staff at Yamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. Was it really your fault? Medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-End's disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-End's, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. The chief of staff, Yamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. It's not too late.
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner, on my own terms, with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. That's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. I feel like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Add support items to the inventory of the clinic.
All right.
Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. About Miwa-chan? Yeah, you're the first person I've really shared all that with. But it was a good reminder. This is something I have to do as the plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there are no issues with his latest sample, I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry, it looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
You can now leave Yongan Jaya at night.
Hey!
Do you want to go out now that we're allowed? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about the paper bag? Okie dokie. Need to head to Shibuya Station. Where is he? What are these guys talking about? Hey, listen up, man. Our club's the best in the world. We always go all out. Just back from vacay and ready to party. Vacay? This has been going on non-stop since the pledge party. These guys are hardcore. Who the hell are you guys? I thought you were going to say something relevant, but apparently not.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic brain breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We've yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I guess I'm interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop. That old man's speech was impressive. That kind of talk might be useful for negotiations in the Metaverse. But I guess he's looking for someone with more experience. If you could just show him your dedication. Wait. He said he's going to a beef bowl shop, right? I bet he's talking about the one on Central Street. What if you work part-time at the beef bowl shop? Show him that show him what today's youth can do. Hell yeah. The time of the youth is now. Down with the boomers. Look, I know it's a stretch, but a true Phantom Thief can let an opportunity like this slip by. Cool. The hell is this? Would you like to try some scratches? They're much faster than the lottery. I guess. You'll receive your scratch results instantly.
Yeah.
Alright, let's scratch away.
Well then.
Let's these scratches, these 3 spots you can scratch, and it seems that you win if any of those spots show a money amount as the prize. I guess you can just go ahead and scratch them all. Which one do you want to scratch first? The left one.
Oh man.
It's a miss.
Oh man.
It's a miss.
Okay, come on.
They're all misses. We look forward to your next visit. You scratched enough for today, right? Let's come again some other time. Okay. Such pretty music.
Welcome.
Should be able to just buy all of these, to be honest. I'm gonna be cheeky and just do it. Okay, yeah, apparently we go and talk to Hawaii. Hey, you came at just the right time. Slight change of plans. The paper bag from the other day, all yours. You picked it up somewhere, nothing to do with me, understand? I didn't see it, I didn't touch it, I don't know about it. Clear? If that's it, then go home. You can go window shop somewhere else.
Hey!
That modified gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, Ren, just ask him. I could ask him if I had Dauntless Guts, which I do not. Should we not? Maybe taking on the Big Bang Challenge would help you get more gutsy. You looking to buy or not? I'm looking to sell. Do I have anything to sell? I have nothing to sell. This is a very sad day.
Come again.
If you're done here, go home. This ain't no place for kids to be hanging around. Wait, hold up. Is that an NCR Ranger on the right of the shop? I don't think so, but it obviously looks very similar. Doesn't let me examine him. It's I don't know. I'm pretty certain it's not an NTR Ranger though. I'd stand. That's as close as I can get you. I'm trying to. There you go. Apparently I have to go back to LeBlanc and read a book. Gonna have a little sneak in here. Have a little look.
Take your time.
Useless. I will not be dropping by again. You are useless to me. Oh, that was Makoto. Underground walkway. Also, how are you doing today? Listen to the discount store.
Whoa.
What a crazy maze. It's almost like a palace. Who's this guy? Transient man. What's the matter, kid? Don't see too many people like me, do ya? Not really. The world the way it is, a lot of people find themselves ruthless. I had a life once, you know. I was an art student. Yeah, I was cool and everything. Oh. I'm sure he's not relevant in any ways to this next palace. Pretty good, just doing work and hoping I have some free time to work on homework. Yeah, typical art student behavior. What's your homework? Are you studying? Are you actually like studying like a master's degree or is there any degree or certificate or something? Or is homework housework? Where am I going? I need to go to LeBlanc. LeBlanc? I thought you went home. Okay, read this book. So, did you want to spend some time reading? I guess so.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Calculus and an English paper. Going back for a BS in mechanical
What are
engineering.
your thoughts?
BS being Bachelor of Science, right? So it's an undergrad degree?
Hey, hey!
You're doing it. Wait, how are you doing it? Is it part time? Can you do part time? Must be a lot to do. Yes, online. It must be a lot to do with working full time at the same time. Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience Art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibits opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. The course is a 7.5 weeks instead of the 16. Oh my god. So it's a very intensive period. Why are they like half the time? Literally 2 months. That's, well, not even 2 months, is it? Ugh. I mean, are you doing okay with it? I suppose it's easier to keep up with these things than it was when you were like 18 or whatever. Because it basically consumed your entire nights. Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her tutors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. I know what they were doing. I mean, I assume you also have exams coming up. How far into the course are you? Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You've probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So what's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? I assume fatal woman. Yeah, fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
First week. And how much is it costing you? Do you get to take out a loan for that? Do you even want to take out a loan for that? Calculus wants the homework 50% done by Monday, or we get admin dropped. So far I've done 100% of one. 5k isn't the worst. I know it's still a lot of money, but obviously like some people can spend hundreds of thousands of pounds, so Calculus wants the homework 50% done by Monday. Plus admin dropped. The answer is Fatal Woman, in French of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend, and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Yeah, what possibly could femme fatale mean? How could it possibly be female fatal? Oh. I know when my ego's being stroked. I know when people are pandering. Yeah, plus wife work, so admin is the teacher decides to drop students. Oh. I assume because she thinks people wouldn't be able to keep up if they can't do even half the problems in the first 2 sections for a week, which would qualify them for full refund actually. Okay. So if you could just get the money back if you really wanted, but okay, so they don't want all of the homework done entirely, they just want Nah, I'm kind of confused. They want 50% total of all the homework done? In the first 2 weeks, they want 50% of the 7.5 weeks worth of homework? That just seems unreasonable. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Challenge accepted. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got. Sorry, okay.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
This place is off limits, you know.
You're off limits.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
What this bitch saying is 50% of 2 sections out of the 6 before the first exam. And that seems reasonable. Yeah, no, that all seems reasonable.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way,
so if you've done a full section, does that count, or does she specifically? It can't be like the equivalent of.
it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Who? Let's go with not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record.
Maybe a question worth finding out, unless you really think you can just get through 50% of the other work.
Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
She's figured us out.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target.
Let's go. I mean,
Now
where?
get the
What we did?
meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Whoa.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong.
I don't even know if half is technically correct.
This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, cat!
Wow.
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
I understand. Just don't put it in Coke, okay? Then it'll explode.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Also that.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace.
Communism. Communism of the palaces.
That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the Metaverse, plus a bit of extra training.
This has always been a little weird to me. I don't really see why he needed to become a boss.
It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turn it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
No, it's not.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
Oh my god, wait, hold up. This happens in My Neighbor Totoro.
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first! Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember?
Can't drive yourself?
I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
I don't have a license.
That's what you're worried about?
Who cares? We're driving a cat car through the Metaverse.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Oh, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower!
I'm not. I ain't pressing no lower buttons. Look on it. Oh. Okay, apparently joke.
That feels so good.
This is weird and creepy.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Whoa.
Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nako Nahara's somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the full size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortions should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then. What a goddamn pain in the ass. Nyum. 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 Nyum.
More foes! Don't lose here!
How do I analyze?
See a
There we
weak
go.
spot.
Rotting meat. Okay, I guess let's give it a go. Nice.
Scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
You think it's scary how good he is?
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
Lend me your power. Now let's talk. Once me understand you, me lend you my power.
Thing, it looks scared to death.
Me not understand how the human outsmart me. Me not understand is what way you superior to me. What do they like? Timid is kind. Like kindness. What the hell is kindness? Youthfulness, cuteness, and luckiness. Maybe if you use human standards. Me not know. All humans look same to me. So do all beasts. Me having hard time to accept that human like you is more stronger than me. Me guessing you have power that me not have. But what is it? Empathy. Power to understand others. Me no have that power. Me remember talking to you before. Me remember now. Me am not a shadow that belongs here. Me exist in the sea of the souls of humans. Me am slime. My power is your power. Use it how you want. Nice.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay.
What level am I? Oh, level 12. I was told not to leave this place until I've reached level 12, so I guess we Gucci. That was a powerful distortion.
There's a dangerous one in there. This enemy's weak to wind. Boom time. Three of them, but we're the better team.
The hell?
It's weak against gunfire. So ice is the shadow's weak spot. My other self! Zoro! Two remaining! Oh, no! You're right! Nailed their weak spot! Not bad at all.
Oh yeah, don't I have to equip things? 1 second, how do I use this game? You're correct. You're way better. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, but it has lower rounds. And lower accuracy. I actually think I'm going to stay with the one I've got. Also, this is like the only one that I don't think has particularly great music. Like, I know it's got its intention, but it just feels weird.
Three of them, but we're the best. So fire is its weak point. Take my turn! They're mine! All right! The baton pass made you stronger. Dance, Carmen! What's the map? You're so gorgeous, Panther. Carmen! What's the map? You're so gorgeous, Panther. Let's get serious! Okay, guys. Ready? Go! How's that?
Okay.
A stylish victory. Joker!
Oh.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Zoro, show your might! Persona! Zoro! It's almost
All
scary
wind
how good
attacks.
I am. It's almost scary how good I am. Zoro, show your might! It's almost scary how good I am. Finish up!
Nice.
All right. Easy win. They were nothing.
Blocked. This is the worst.
All right, the first move is ours. Try not to fall for. Time for my persona. To left. Stay focused. Take my time. They're mine. All right. The baton pass made you stronger. Give it up. Let's get serious. This'll end it.
Little sip of a little drinky drink.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
Yeah.
All right.
That was easy.
Definitely not getting a ton of experience doing this. There you go.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! The time is yours. This. Persona. Dance, Carmen. What's the map? You're so gorgeous. Persona. Carmen. What's the map? You're so gorgeous. Finish this. Okay, guys. Ready? Do it. How's that?
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Your mum's too easy, Anne. Yeah, take that. Got him.
Joker.
Wait, Joker, I don't think the target is down there. I bet they're hiding somewhere in this area. Let's scour every corner of this place. There has to be somewhere we haven't checked. Okay, so I can't do that. Kind of assumed that was going to be the case, but you know, you gotta rub your face against every wall.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. This enemy's weak to wind. Persona. Zoro. Yes, marvelous. Ooh, you up.
Who's next?
Nice.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Whoa.
Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nahara's shadow. Let me see, some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Hello? Hello?
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
You...
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
Nope, don't like that.
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me.
And just because it's worse over there doesn't mean it's okay to be bad over here.
What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Ah, so that's how we found out about Madarame.
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner takes all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, not that.
Persona. Not that. Sakimitama. There. Persona.
We're on the ground.
Nice. And I can't use lend me your power cannon. But we ain't got a damn thing to talk about.
Aren't getting through. Finish him! Persona! Ha! Yeah, wow! I missed! Really? Yeah! Nice one, Panther!
Persona! Ravage now!
Skull. Let's do this! Eat this! Not bad if I say so myself.
Persona. Pixie. Go down.
We're all knocked down!
Do
That
it.
was incredible, Joker! Okay, guys. Ready? Go!
Almost. Obtained reward. I don't know what that means.
We're on the ground! Nice going, Skull! This'll end
That's pretty decent. I can live with that. Level 13. It's nice. Good.
Can you move?
Ugh.
Awesome.
Oh. Ah, so that wasn't so bad.
this next time.
Mirage. Or Miragi?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Miragi? Yeah. I'm sorry, please forgive me.
I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Still blaming others?
You don't have to be so hard on him anymore. He seems like he's sorry. So this person you trusted, is this the Madarame that you were talking about before?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Attachment pearl.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Yeah, give me that money. Money, please.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Why don't you shut the hell up? But okay. Can I leave this way? No. You want to go back? I do. There's nothing in here for me.
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else do you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in an area further down. That platform we saw earlier should be the way down. Let's head there first. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? That would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
For real?
Wait, so our path changes too? Like a roguelike? This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. Nyom. Oh. Nyom.
Whoa! We've been spotted! Shut him up, Joker!
Nyom. Nyom. I guess I'll have to fight this one.
Now's our chance to strike!
Persona!
Where's the one that has McCoy? Isn't he from Star Trek?
Looking cool, Joker!
There!
Looking cool, Joker!
Persona! Go down!
Looking cool, Joker!
Nyom. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's level 13. I'm ahead of the curve. Lucky punch. What does that do? Minuscule physical damage to one foe with a high chance of critical.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were nothing.
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? The trains are totally running!
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place?
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
Nyom.
This way!
Alright, there it is. The thing I want to make sure of is inside.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah, now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
A person? In Mementos?
Hmm. Seems sus.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh,
It also doesn't seem very person-like.
tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
Ryuji has a point this time.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around.
I have several questions.
I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Obviously, Ryuji, it's science.
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
I guess.
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
I do enjoy it.
No, Lady On.
Oh.
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Just help him.
Thanks.
Wait, hang on a second. We still have no idea who this kid is.
Jose.
Don't go thanking us just yet, bud.
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat, and I'm not grumpy.
Oh, grumpy kitty.
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Cookie. Milk taste cookies.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Why? Take the cookie.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you.
No.
Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
Jose.
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
I totally forgot.
Hey!
There's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. What would that be? Well, actually, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is.
Huh?
What the heck is that? It's a star. At least that's what they look like. So that's what I called them. A star? So what about it did you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes, so this star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait!
Our wishes? Oh, it would be nice to think that. Seriously?
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Well, there he goes.
Star,
huh? He said it'd grant our wish or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen even in Mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
Oh, I know!
Okay, I wish for all you can eat parfaits with 0 calories.
Alright!
An extra large beef ball with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Was Skull's wish too petty?
Huh?
You're one to talk. I guess things don't just happen that easily.
Hey!
But we can just throw we can't just throw the thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back now. I have no idea what happened. I have no comments. Yep.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason.
It's a cognitive block. Like constipation.
If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
Sounds good, buddy.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
I definitely thought Morgana was a girl when we first met.
What is it?
Obviously, from the start of this playthrough, I knew it was a boy, but...
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known.
Enjoy your lurk, Artie.
The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
You can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. There he is, creeper Mazoid. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how we gonna give them any courage? Are you sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong, but should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our nose into other people's business? It's kind of complicated, but I can see a point. I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. As long as that's the reason you do it, Ryuji. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Ren? I want to help people. Same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about the star, the one Jose gave us? Wonder if that could help us ace the exams. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'd settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't going to help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in? You've still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you.
Make sure your clothes up.
Such good music. Alright, I'm heading home. Do you have virus protection introduced in the newest software?
What are your thoughts?
Danger foot in the internet world too, it seems.
Oh!
So you finished reading Medjed Menace. They were like gentlemen thieves targeting evil corporations, but now they're just glory-seeking hackers. They're sort of like us Phantom Thieves in that nobody knows exactly who they are. That section on computer security was difficult, but I'm sure you gained some knowledge from it. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't helping, you know. Oh god, it's the day off. Now what am I gonna do? Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? Oh, it's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come here, meet out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
It's called Obsession, dude. Kinda weird. Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You done good, kid. That sounds pretty tough. Is this really necessary?
Of course ideals the Phantom Thieves represent really resonate with me. I mean, you guys are bringing rotten adults like Kamoshida to justice. How could I not be on board with that? So actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Strategic what? Sounds cool.
I knew you'd understand.
I may have fucked this up, Jep.
Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated.
All right. I might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Oh, Amamiya? Listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well just pull an all-nighter fighting back. Nice hustle, image manager. A strategic image management rep. Title's important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? I'm gonna work my butt off, just watch me. Well, duty calls, I better get it out for the Battle of the Fan Site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning.
Hey!
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. Here we go, the relaxation set, everything you need for when you're not feeling your best. But that's not all, there's more. Next up we have the bio-nutrient set, great for anyone with a green thumb or a love of plants. Wow, they're both such great deals, blah blah blah. Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Yep, bio-nutrients. That's how you end up with a cult modding like that. Yep. There must be no dissent. Not ever.
Well then.
Anyone questions the authority? They get banned. I did slightly mess that up though. I was meant to say you've done good, kid, and then I didn't. So hopefully that +3 will not matter and I'll be able to make it back up somewhere down the line.
Hi! Well then.
Alright, chug it down. Chug, 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 chug. Nice chugging, that's how you do it.
Nice!
Good job, I was watching you try so hard. And now, I have a single point more guts. Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. Okay, so now we actually have to hang out with Sojiro. Wait, do I have a Hierophant persona? Okay.
Hey.
You don't work, you don't eat. Ever heard that phrase before? Oh. You don't work, you don't eat. If you're afraid, why don't you learn how to work here? I feel like I can become closer with Sojiro thanks to the Hierophant persona Berith. I feel like my bond with Sojiro will grow stronger soon. What are you going to do? Will you help the chief out? Yeah, I guess so. Help him out. So you do get it. Alright, put your stuff down and come back here. It's about time one of the regulars arrives. She's a talkative one.
Well.
Now then, since you're going to be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right? Making coffee. Yep, glad to see you at least understand that much. The store's not the busiest around, but I'm real particular about how we do things here. And I'll kick you out, no questions asked if you serve a bad cup. You got that? Uh-oh. Hello, Ash. How are you? How was stream? If I do a shout out, I shall hopefully see what it was that you were streaming. Hello, Faith Shadow. Signalis. So what is Signalis? And how are you today? How are you today, Faith Shadow? I hope you are well. I'm assuming there is potentially a case of being trapped behind ads. How's Comfy Persona? It's not a furry game. That's just Anne. She just dresses like a panther. How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm getting eepy, but I've spent the day not doing much of anything, so I'm just learning to rest again and not be constantly on just constantly have my mind fried and be in a constant state of like fight or flight. But I'm doing okay. I'm enjoying Persona. As I always say, it's a little. It takes its time, takes its sweet time. So how was Signalis? Were you blocked behind an ad? Is that the case? Do I need to go in and actually figure out the ad settings? Because I have no idea what I'm doing with them. Weekend, so it could be worse. Hell yeah. You doing anything this weekend, Faith? Let me tell you, So-chan. So-chan? Ooh. Definitely does things right with this coffee. Goes so well with his special curry, I can't help but order a set meal every time. What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them. Can you tell me the key to that wonderful flavor, So-chan? I'd love to make it at home sometime. Ah, sorry, that's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on a taste though. Cheapskate. Keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart. How about a nice dessert then? It's only 300 yen. We beat Signalis tonight. It was super depressing. It's a 2.5D survival horror game. I love the game. It's awesome. Are you playing? Are you just playing a lot of horror games because of the season? Or would you have been playing Signalis regardless? And sleeping. Yeah, I get that. I understand that completely, Faith. Although I did find out I was spending too much time sleeping and not enough time being alive. So hopefully this is restful sleeping and not depression sleeping, I guess. When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in food service is all about. Well,
Whoa.
You. Hello there. It's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. It wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. Huh, you've got a real nice location here, right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk? That's cold. Oh, but the smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet. Your order, sir. So pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye.
Jeez.
Ugh. I don't know where he caught wind of this place. That guy seems suspicious, is apparently what I need to say. Yeah, I guess you have an eye for some things after all. Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not going to be any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABC sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you. I want the ladies to love me. Oh, that is the answer as well. Ha! If only you were disobedient all the time. Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way, I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Allows you to brew coffee that slightly restores SP one ally. It's spooky season. I have been waiting for October to play it. I see. So you've literally planned out your year and actually set some content aside for it. I respect that. That's very well behaved. Very, very well organized. And yeah, restful. Good. As long as it's restful sleep, that's all I care about. If you're sleeping because you enjoy it, all the more power to you. I really get annoyed when people are like, oh, you love sleep? That means you're so lazy. It's like, or I just don't want to climb a fucking mountain every fucking day. I'll never understand. This is something that's like on a lot of dating sites. Like everyone wants to climb a fucking mountain or go kayaking or just live out in the wilderness. And it's like, nah, I'm a city boy.
All right.
I like my computer. I like my bed. I like my sofa. I like my snacks. You can brew coffee at the counter in LeBlanc. You will be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Brew at night when the coffee gear is free. Oh, is it that time already?
Well,
let's start closing up and no slacking off. You got it? After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness has improved. Hey, it's me. Guess this number works. I forgot to ask for your cell number, so I had to dig it out of your papers. A real hassle, let me tell you. Anyway, you done closing up yet? I'm gonna have you handle that from now on, so you better learn now. Seems like you're a quick study, so I hope you've got the hang of it. Got it. Don't forget it. Once you're a little more settled in, I'm gonna have you doing more chores. But man, not sure how I feel about calling up a guy's phone. Anyhow, we'll get the routine around into you. That way I might be able to take it easy. Alright, don't stay up too late.
What?
Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedars blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Pollen algae suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. See, look, even they're talking about going to the bloody mountains. Sickens me. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does.
Morning.
I don't know, I suppose you could brew the coffee and then freeze it? Iced coffee? You have allergies or what's up? You have allergies? What's up? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
I'm sure it is just her imagination, right, chap? No problems here. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kinda different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida has actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's going to happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's going to have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. This is why Fave's got to spend his entire weekend asleep. Without the weekend sleep, he can't recover from all the nights he spends up after drinking coffee. Hey, I have some new info for you. Unless it's one of those people that like actually gets drowsy from caffeine. What this? Who doing this? What happened? 6 months in advance, Fave. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you very, very, very much. Enjoy our plentiful emotes. I did go through and make sure to unlock all of the slots when I originally started streaming, and then I obviously had to take a slight hiatus while I quit my job. Yeah, so hopefully you will at least get the full complement of emotes to take around to it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I have spent so long curating my emote collection. After being on Twitch for how long has it been now? Is it like something crazy? Is it like 8 years I've been on Twitch? Obviously not streaming, but 8 years I've been on Twitch. I've learned what are the useful and I quite agree with you, god tier level of emotes. So yeah, you have the full complement there to do a full set of, well, pretty much anything. One that I do want to do at some point, probably better than 98% of partner emote sets. Well, you know, I'm just gonna take that compliment. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really proud of my emote set, and I'll give my emote artist a shout out. That's Spectissa. She does all of my emotes, as well as a number of other things. So yeah, if you ever find yourself in need of an emote, or if you want to ever recommend someone, obviously you know of Ellum, but Spectissa is also a fantastic emote artist. Yeah, I love my emotes. I do want I have a question emote. Oh my god, I don't even have that as a BTTV or 7TV emote. Hold up, chat. I'm gonna actually have to correct that right now. That is not how you spell that. 1 second. This is very important to me. There we go. Very important. Yeah, I eventually want to get one of those for myself. Because I use that all the damn time. Because I ask so many damn questions. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Do I need to say something specifically here, or... No, okay. Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this. Oh, you got some info on the new target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Hell yeah.
Yep.
We got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. But yeah, I really appreciate the compliments on the emote curation. And I'm sure Spectissa will be really grateful to hear that her art is appreciated. Because she did the vastest majority. There's one or two that I have done, but it all stems from her art, so she gets full credit for that. And I hope you enjoy using them around Twitch. Because that is literally the best reason for me to get into streaming, is so that I had my own emotes to take around Twitch. Literally the reason to get affiliated. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams? Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. It's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
Alright.
Mishima, I should say. Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Check your information on a target by selecting view request at the hideout, or by pressing triangle to view request in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting explore. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. So let's see what I am doing today. Yes, I'll go study at home. Yes, go study. Okay. What this? Who this? Okay, we need to go to the vending machines. Alright, well, let's just do it this way.
Oh.
Okay, and then we need to... go to the clinic.
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I don't even know if I have them. I was talking to a friend on the bus recently and it's like my nose is like really itchy and it just happens from time to time. And then he was like explaining that that could be allergies. But I've never had an allergy test. I'll add it to the list of things that I need to get checked. Well, it could just be nose hair. I don't even know. I don't think it is allergies. He thinks it is. I don't know. I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them in theory. You came because you saw my messages, right? I want to do a clinical trial. I've been really busy lately with all my new patients, but what the heck? Oh. Everything's set up already. Let's go hang out with her. I wonder if she's still outside. Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. What the heck? Do I have to answer this in a... Nope. Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. So what allergies do you get? Well, what's your experience of allergies, Wilson? There's a lot of talk going around town about me. Started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking now. I've had a lot of crazy requests, like yesterday a patient requested a sweet smelling compress. And the other day I had a request for a cold buster. Ha! A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. Having fun, I think.
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. I think you're wrong. If I don't take an allergy med when it shows up, I end up with a headache and plugged nose. Oh. I don't like either of those things. I have enough trouble pronouncing my words completely. Enunciating is the word. Without also having my nose completely blocked. Although it is kind of blocked at the moment. One thing I am wondering is if I suffer from a mild form of sleep apnea. I did catch myself not breathing one night. It could have just been that one night though. It's not easy to self-diagnose that. And I really don't want to go in for a sleep test. It suits you. What? Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now? Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Oh yeah. Already rank 6.
All right.
Oh,
It looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
what?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Oh. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it's probably a lot to handle considering I doubted the dosage. I doubled the dosage and halved the activation time. But we're so close. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it. Anything for you. Wow, so devoted. I figured you'd have given up by now. I couldn't ask for a better guinea pig. I'm sure I'll find some way to compensate you. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care. Where do I get Mia Takemi?
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Another box game for you.
Hey!
I got some mega fertilizer. And garden energy.
Oh!
Must be what you ordered off the TV. Okay. Answer the phone message to study with Anne. Lovers +2 and knowledge +3. Okay. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? Hell yeah. You're a big help. Then let's meet at the diner in Shibuya. Oh, okay. Sure, we can meet in the public. It's fine. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlying section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems? I think so. I'm so jealous you get a one-on-one study session with Lady Anne Wren. It seems like you're making more progress than usual too. You're literally here. You're right here with us, Morgana. This damn jealous cat.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway. Time to study. Here we go. Do you think you could help me with math next? Sounds good.
Let's get back.
I'm so tired. Let's stop here. Okay. Goodbye. 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 There's
It looks
Kazumi.
like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
It doesn't say I have to do anything, so I'm just gonna say we're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
Because we were talking? I can have friends that are female and it not be sexual, Makoto.
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
You just wait, girl. You just wait, I'm gonna be dating you. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready? Now then, picking up from last time. The end of the high-end what would it be? Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Amamiya-kun?
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? I mean, you did say this. This seems to be correct.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during whatever that period is. I give up on trying to say that one. But despite his contribution in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Damn it, level up. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, then who will? I don't know, I feel like there's more complexity to that. I feel like we're always taught by the media we consume, like, you know, you could think about something like Star Wars, for example. You know, it's the small, plucky rebels who are in the right, they are they're against the unstoppable machine of the Empire, who's always in the wrong and is evil. So you're always taught that if someone's rebelling, there is a good reason they're rebelling. So it makes it easier to support them, I guess. If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went though. Who this? You got plans today? Can we chat? Also, things have been running through my head lately. It's like I can't really collect my thoughts on my own. It would be super helpful if there was someone around who could listen to me. Do you think you have time today? Why don't we grab a coffee? I'm in the underground mall at Shibuya Station right now. Can you head over here? I'll decide later. You got plans today? I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Okay, let's have a look. I need... Got a shit ton of those, that's great. I need a shit ton of those, which I've also got. That's pretty good. In that case, I get to finally hang out with Anne. Thanks. I'll be waiting here. So, felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then... Lady Anne seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. I want you to rely on me. Huh? Oh, right. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. The truth is, there's something I want to tell you. She's gonna tell me that she likes being friends with me. I feel like my bond with Anne will grow stronger soon. So what do you think? Will you spend time with Lady Anne? Yep, let's hang out. Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna walk around, so let me know when you're... Oh, you're going to walk around? That's interesting. I assumed Morgana would want to be here the entire time. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Ren. It's Shiho. Yeah, kinda guessed. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. It's complicated, but equally, if you guys had a talk more and communicated more instead of assuming you knew what was best for each other, you might have been able to solve things together. But I don't want to stray too close to victim blaming, because ultimately the responsibility was Kamoshida to not be a complete asshole. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her, so I apologize as well. Are you feeling better now? Yeah. I finally got to tell her everything. I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. Wait, but she didn't sleep with him, right? Like, that never actually came to pass. We stopped that. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try it and take a starting point. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Ren, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got the phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone. Scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. Thanks. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Ren. Back then people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride. Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. Makes logical sense. So, I want to strengthen my heart, and I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though, honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really? Thanks, I really feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense a heightened motivation from man. Girl talk, hell yeah. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
Alright.
Strong heart, huh?
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. I don't think that's how that works. Oh hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Of course, you're my teammate. Thanks. You're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, there's a couple of things we have to do. I have to do this crossword first. You're gonna play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Play a little. We should be okay. Duck, duck, goose. Hey, that's not right, because this answer is apparently melees. No, that's not right. Uh-oh. We in trouble. This should be duck, duck, goose. There should be egg. Hinged barrier is a gate. What's this? 1 of 24. One of 24. Bros? 24. What would you... 2 dozen? What's 24? What's this? Time for a trip. Time for a trip. Time for a trip. Apparently the answer is Golden Week. I've literally never heard this before, so is this a Japanese thing? What does that make this? Oh, 1 of 24 is an hour. Golden Week is a holiday that typically spans the end of April to the beginning of May and includes Saturday and Sunday. The golden part of the phrase came from the Japanese broadcasting term Golden Time, which refers to the most desirable time slot of the day.
Alright. I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving that crossword puzzle. Yeah, I was never gonna get that. Like, I had no chance. That is specialist knowledge. So I also need to go to the Velvet Room. So I need to go to the actual... Helps if I don't hiccup. The airsoft shop.
Hey, inmate!
You don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison. This bitch kicked me. Right in my booty. Okay. Is it you got the one meant to talk about?
Rehabilitation.
Welcome to my Velvet Room. What do you need today? Create new personas, please. Persona fusion.
Fusion.
Wait, hold up.
For now. Justine, you handle this.
Register personas. We can register you.
Are you sure?
We can register you.
You'd like to register this?
Register
You'd
you.
like to register this?
Register
You'd like
you.
to register this?
Do I want to register you though? I don't think I do. I don't want to register you. Okay, so what do I need? I need Gaffian and Pixie.
Time for some rehab. You wish to perform an exit. Now choose! Let us begin the search. Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
I need to get Genbu.
Girls, let us begin.
I'm gonna just go ahead and skip this. There we go. Weird turtle dragon. And then I need to make sure that he's actually registered, right? Okay, so that's automatically registered.
You wish to perform an execution. Now choose!
And then I need to do... Ah, interesting. I need to buy...
You change your mind? Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Where's Succubus?
This persona? You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Okay, and then back over here, use normal fusion. I need Succubus and Genbu.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Girls, let us begin.
Kushi Mitama. I'll bring some vigor back to your body. Come on, let's check out the mysterious nature of this world.
Let us begin the search. Not terrible, but not impressive. You okay with this? You can't handle this. Excessive power.
Do need
only
this guy
leads to
eventually, though.
destruction. You can't handle this. Excessive power only leads to destruction. Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Yeah. So let's see, what do I not? I definitely don't need any of this. What have I currently got? I've got lovers, I've got chariot, although it's not the chariot that I'd probably want, but it's fine. I've got hierophant, I've got death, I've got counselor. It's only really angel that I don't need.
Finished for now? Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Fool, magician, I don't need magician. I don't think. Priestess, I don't need currently. I want to be able to see what these look like without actually summoning them.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Does anyone know what Picaro means? Other than they are much stronger?
This persona?
Oh.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Look at her, she's cool.
This persona?
I like her. Who's this guy? He's also kind of cool. Oh, I mustn't forget what I'm actually here for. Hermit, Fortune, going for Death. Moon, Tower.
Is this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want?
That's Tsukiyomi, that's weird. That's not what I was expecting for Tsukiyomi.
Is this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Judge, World. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci.
What?
Enjoy your hot chocolate, fave, if you're still here to hear that. I need to speak with you. I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back. Return to your fleeting time of rest. Hey, Shibuyans, come check this out. What's up? Hey man, thanks for giving me the time of day. Everyone avoids me because my Japanese is pretty rough. I'm just trying to promote this bar, you know? You're just a kid though, I can't let you in. Sorry man. It's all good. It's all Gucci, man. You all Gucci? Okay, I need to go... Task, act like honest student. What are you browsing at? This game really captures the feeling of being in Tokyo. You think? All these faceless people, is that why? Because they're kind of creepy. Oh, this dude, what are you selling?
What do you want?
Merida exacts vengeance. Charm shaped like a cross. A spooky skull shaped charm. Oh, you're not getting anything? Nope. You don't tell me what they actually do. Mishima, what are you doing here?
My nose is all itchy.
I heard the pollen is really bad this year. Are you okay, Amamiya? You seriously look like a criminal if you had one of those allergy masks to go along with your cool glasses. Wait, so nerd glasses are like... Oh, whatever. Hey, do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? You're gonna change the heart, right? I believe if anyone can do it, it's the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, okay. This game really confident. I was there in April and it felt similar. Were you there for business or pleasure? Except less dream monsters. Yeah. Maybe, I guess. All right, Celine's oh my god, what am I talking about? She's uploaded all her Halloween emotes. I never get to see her. She streams a little bit too late for me, and being British, I have to go and do work and such. Hey, look, this guy is joined in. It was just these two. Now there's this guy. Vacation. Did you just go to Tokyo, or did you go to other parts of Japan as well? What do I need to do? I need to go and hang out with Ryuji. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If you're going to do it, you want to do it together, I'm in serious trouble. You want to study with Ryuji? Let's go right away. It's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya.
Yeah.
Oh, on a hiatus. Oh, sorry, big stretch. I traveled around a bit. Kyoto, Hiroshima, Osaka, Ueno Park. I only know that because Duolingo keeps making me saying it. I have no idea how to say it. I know it in English, Ueno Park, but what was your favorite place? Also, what time of year did you go? She's a bit on her. And also, what's the I'm asking you all the questions in the world, and you have to answer every single one. Why is she on hiatus, or has she not said? If she's not said, or if it's private, obviously you do not have to, or probably shouldn't share. I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it! What did I mess up on? What do I have to tell him? How do I do it? What do I need to do? Apparently it doesn't matter. Okay, try starting over. Good advice, friend. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Nice. Finally, look at that. We're scholarly now.
All right.
I don't know why we're doing this, but apparently it's very important. Oh, here, if I just fix this. Well, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Wish I cared that much about studying. It's very cool, highly recommended. I am not really a Japanophile like some people. You might think that because I like anime and I'm trying to learn Japanese that I would be more weeby than I probably am. I would definitely say it's not my entire personality like some people. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know whether I'd want to go to Japan or not. Like, obviously I would, but it's a lot of money and it's a lot of traveling. But my best friend in high school now lives over there. He's actually lives over there permanently. He's married. He's got a kid. It would be nice to go see him at some point and check in and see how his life's going. I'm sure I find travel's a lot better with friends. The reason I don't really care about traveling is because I'm not going with anyone, and it seems a bit pointless to enjoy it just for myself. I know that there are some people out there that absolutely get a lot out of it, and solo traveling and the solo experience, but it's just not quite the same for me. I don't think either one's right or wrong. It's just that's how it is for me. Tokyo is what I will most remember, but every place was great. Yeah, it's fair for sure. While it is expensive just because of the distance, the exchange rate is great currently. So going out was like a third cheaper compared to here. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, more of the cost comes more from the flights and stuff. I hear though that they are trying to recruit foreign males to come over and increase their population. So maybe that's what I need to train myself in. I've just quit my job with the idea of potentially retraining into something else. So maybe I retrain into becoming a breeder. Maybe that's what the future holds. I remember as a teenager I was considering, like, could I ever move to Japan? And as a poor person it just doesn't seem likely. I was also considering moving to America. I'm glad I never tried to even pursue that. America, crazy place right now. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with the students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week? Huh, sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall we begin?
1 second, I need to have a look. Or apparently a long thing. Do a group trip, group tour, sorry. There's many people in any age group in similar situations. You might think it can be awkward hanging out with a dozen strangers, but in my experience, having a desire to travel is a great core value. I definitely get it if you are going around and you sort of actually partake of the culture and actually learn something. I don't think that's the only reason you have to travel, by the way. I just think when you say it's a great core value, I think if you have that core value of learning about the world, I think that's when it becomes a great core value. There are people obviously that just go, some go just to relax, which is perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly reasonable, but they're not learning much. So however they choose to relax is sort of up to them. But I do find there's a lot of people that go and they are just purely tourists, and the best way I've ever sort of seen it explained is actually in Parks and Recreation, and Leslie is dating someone, and Ron describes that guy as he's a tourist in people's lives. Like, he comes in with all these great stories, but really once he gets past the sort of shallow depth of he's gone to like Cambodia or wherever, he's done this and he's done that, but there's actually no depth to it. And there's no depth to him because it was so vacuous, so shallow, the way he experienced it. Or he partook in all of those experiences, that it didn't really actually have any meaning. I find there's a lot of people that fall into that trap, and that's why I think for me it matters so much that I would go with someone that I could share that experience with. Because then I would get more value out of that, sort of long term. It's all well and good having memories, but if they're only your memories and you can't share them with anyone, like, I don't know, they kind of sort of lose their purpose almost. I don't know, it's a little hard to explain. I think you do understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that everyone who goes as a tourist is saying, I'm not saying that they're all suddenly vacuous or shallow or anything like that. I'm just saying there are far too many people that do that. You know, it's one of those cases where one is too much. I think that's up to anyone's preferences on how they want to travel and what they get out of it. Any travel as long as it's respectful, as is. Hold up. I think I get what you're trying to say, but I'm trying to read it correctly. I think that's up to anyone's preferences how they want to travel and what they get out of it. Any travel as long as it's respectful is good traveling. Yeah. And I'm not saying that people shouldn't travel or choose to travel for whatever reasons that they choose to. But I do think there is a case of when you say it is a great core value, I think there is the thing that makes it a great core value is that you get something that you're learning from that experience. Like I say, if people want to go and they travel and that's their way of relaxing, then that's nobody's business, and that is absolutely perfectly fine and great. But I wouldn't necessarily that's a great core value any more than I would say like sleeping is a great core value, if you know what I mean. If you understand like the distinction I'm trying to make. It's not so much that that it's wrong, it's just what makes it actually that core value. And that not worthwhile, but that greater experience. Like, I've definitely been to places where I was more connected, and some places where I just went to see it for a week or two and then forget. Yeah, exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that second set of experiences where you've just gone for a week or two and then it sort of washes over you. There's nothing wrong with traveling for relaxation. There's nothing wrong for traveling to be just a tourist. Yeah, it's literally just that it's what elevates it from just that general sort of hobby, I guess, to core value, like you say. Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favouring the magistrate? Yoshitsune, right? Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Although the one thing I would say is, in terms of there's too many people that go and it is sort of shallow, it is. And this doesn't apply to every single one who does that, but if there's any group it would apply to, it would be that group, is that they have that sort of superiority complex over it. That one does irritate me a little. It's like a sort of pet peeve. There's no reason why it should irritate me that much, but if it's like I'm better than you because I've traveled and yet they couldn't actually tell me anything about any of the cultures that they've gone to visit, you're not better. Absolutely fine that you've gone and done that. More power to you. Respect goes both ways. Let's see an essay question. This looked tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Yoritomo, right? Yeah. You getting EP? What time is it? How long have we been streaming? Nearly 3 hours. I'm good to go a little bit longer. Possibly till midnight my time. So about 4 hours. We'll see. I may suddenly just have a drop in energy. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Oh, he committed suicide? I mean, he unalived himself. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak, I would assume. The weak, yeah, cool. Yeah, not any weak person, no. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time. Time is up, put down the pencils and put your hands under your desk. Got any other trips planned for for this year or the next couple of years. Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Hallucination. Definitely hallucination. Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world, map of Japan, both.
Ooh, we can do
That sounds
this.
about right.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary?
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? I'm assuming femme fatale. Yeah.
Ooh, we can do
That
this.
sounds about right. You ever played this before, Fave? I need my snack. Snacks. Trust everyone knows the meme that I'm referencing when I go snack. It's that little kid and she's just like excitedly going snacks. Snacks.
That specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
Isn't he hot? Really?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
We literally just had a teacher who was like, I've sexually harassed students. And then we have students going goo-goo over like this male teacher with glasses.
Huh?
It seems questionable.
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oh my god.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be...
Oh, what?
I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo.
It is an extremely long game. It's very easy to get distracted from.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Yeah, Dr. What was his name? Maruki what?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
I think he'll try. And then there will be consequences.
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
Say my name.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
I'm gonna be funny. To think I'd end up in a castle.
You idiot!
Looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
I don't know, man.
Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
He's got free snacks for Yuji. I think we should get in his van. Yeah, tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
What do you mean? Snacks?
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
He says snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
No, more snacks.
So, which way are you leaning?
I'm very snacky. I'm going to do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
It's never convenient
We
for
should
me.
get going.
I've got a very strict schedule.
I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So I've only played the original version of this, so I do know what ends up happening with Maruki. From seeing it from other people's playthroughs. I think it was Death Rider RPG's playthrough. But I don't know the full extent of it.
What's the hold up, dude?
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
So let's find out if I like this guy or not. Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the early assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, but be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Kind of sounds like we were being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know, I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it for the content. The extra content added for Royale. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm going to try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady On's right. I keep calling it On, and like, it's because they pronounce it weird. It's not Anne. It's not On. It's Lady On. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes.
Welcome. Are you here for the counseling session? Yeah, it's now about time. Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? I would like a snack.
Well, shall we begin?
What's the snack? Tea does not count as a snack. Nor does an apple juice box. Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about. Bring out the damn cookies, man. Sure, although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way, if you want it. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to this super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. Alright, he's doing okay so far, chat? I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shio's suffering. In fact, it would just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got me wrong. Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. And that's also probably true. And it probably means that when you hit 30, you will end up just buying lots of anime figures. Or is that just me? Lego too. Gotta soothe that inner child. I see, so what's on your mind now? Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this has happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. I'm sure we'd find something to complain about. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my
Be
chest.
careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime. But not right now.
I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Bye, Lady Anne. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I thought you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Particularly when you skip the entire conversation. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Get out of here, Kasumi.
How are you?
Student called Yoshizawa. Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? Do I have to say anything specific? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Yoshizawa-san? Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Didn't even call me senpai. How things change. What say we get started? Come on then.
Welcome.
Welcome, thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Now bring the snack. That is not a snack.
See.
I feel baited. I did not get into his white van for this. God damn it, bring me some cookies, damn it. I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Amami-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Right. Okay, so much for my privacy. I'm glad you've got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you, I'm sorry.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for.
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. I may know of this, Mr. Maruki. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. This sounds relatively true so far. Not everyone can ace their exams and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. Okay. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met. But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Amami-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. I'm not quite like... it's not quite like counseling, more like type of psychological treatment. This is getting dangerously close to guinea pig territory again. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so... I'll need more details. Oh, sorry. I guess my point is I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. And what are these snacks, huh? Because if it's just an apple juice box, no, man, I don't know. Apple juice gives me a stomachache, as delicious as it is. And I ain't about that tea life. So, you know, you gotta bring the cookies. You gotta bring the proper snacks. Some chips, some crisps, some fries. I'll even take bread. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see, I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Hell yeah. I wonder how likely that is though.
I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you whenever I've got time, or when I need some input from you. I understand it's part of the game, so it feels a little questionable. That should do it. Now I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Your max SP increased by 5. Hello, I like this. Oh, and here, never about time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for it. Gum is not a snack. Gum is something you chew in lieu of a snack because you don't have the snack. You need to be eating something. You can't eat. You chew the gum instead. I'm very passionate about my snacks.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Do I have the chance to do anything else? You should rest up for tomorrow. Oh. Oh, okay.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed.
So sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Oh, chap. Oh. Ryuji will never change. Oh, manly. I know that feeling. I'll be sympathetic, I guess.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, but yeah.
Morning.
Hello.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Oh, 1 second. Someone's messaging me. What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You need the bathroom? Let's do the sensible answer. What's
What?
wrong?
You see a groper or something?
Is he Yusuke?
No, that's not it. It's nothing. Hmm? Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Alright, give me 1 second, chat.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
But why?
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Oh, please, Morgana.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse, I guess?
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, sir. Sorry, I forgot that I was meant to actually read things out for you. You've seen all these before. You've got this all right. Oh, you've got this all right.
Nice.
This is good. Good. Looking forward to seeing your score.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor!
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week.
Man, imagine things coming back graded. That's like ridiculous.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site.
Oh, bruh.
It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
How do they decide which lines to voice and which to not? Seems completely random. I mean, there's the ones that are definitely like propelling the story forward. So obviously they're all voiced. After that, I guess it's just whatever they feel is most pertinent to the story, versus the budget they actually have for it. But it's not like they're a tiny little studio or anything, so I don't know. But equally, there is a lot of there's a lot of text in this game. It would be quite hard to voice it all.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Why is this? What's this? I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
Come on, Ryuji, it's time to get cultured.
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, I wouldn't be going unless the game forced me to, or unless I was going with my friends.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
And I'm typically quite arty, so...
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Anne. I can't even see what that cat is. What is that cat? What does that mean? I don't understand that. I assume it's... What is Kexic? I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara-san said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? You mean a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Muffin, I think. Ah, okay. My friend's cat, but I like his seriousness. He is a serious kitty. I think we'll do one more day, and then I think that we will save it to, and we'll do a raid. Okay, you rating something? So now we need to watch Guy McVer.
Damn, they shut off the power. How are we going to rig an alarm now?
Whoever said you need electricity to make an alarm? Give me that empty soda can. I'll just tie it to this string.
Yep. That's Guy McVer. Maybe you learned a thing or two about proficiency.
Okay.
That's what I gotta say to that.
Well then.
Bless me. Well, it's time to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? The sun tight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
Some good voice
What did you
acting.
expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
Dear Lord Morgana.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarami.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Yusuke wearing leather
Painting
pants.
I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Except it's not his piece, it's Yusuke's piece.
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd. Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
How did Shaq, though, get him that?
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Yes, he does. He seems like a palace boss.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, then this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? I do. Blah 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 blah.
Hey!
Now, it does tell me that I should buy the allergy relief pack, but I'm actually going to buy this one. Because this has gifts in, and the gifts are more important to me. I'll deal with whatever the issue is with the medicine, basically.
Well then.
Okay, and then what I need to do is... Cool, it tells me literally to save the game, so I guess we'll call it a stream here.
I'll just add this.
Nice. Okay. So,
I'll just add this.
how do I get out of here? No. Yum. Okie dokie. Right. So, thank you all for coming. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for the good chats, the good discussions. And thank you, Fave, for the 6 months in advance of subbing. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I might stream again tomorrow. Actually, will I stream tomorrow? If I did stream, it would be quite early or quite late. Because usually that's when I play Final Fantasy with the FC. So, we'll see. Maybe Sunday. In fact, actually, if you are not already, could you join the Discord? And in general chat, there is a little emote-based poll on what days are best for everyone if I streamed, including the times I would be streaming. I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I cannot. Well, I certainly won't be streaming Wednesday and Thursday, because I would like to conserve my energy for the working day ahead. But I might be able to stream on Fridays, and just call and then just sleep on the Saturday morning. See, someone has already given me some indication, but if other people could also give me indication of what days are best, that would be extremely helpful. That being said, we're gonna go over and we're gonna raid Death Rider. RPG. That's not it. It's /raid. There we go. Lovely. So, Death is playing Horizon Forbidden West, which is a game that I actually requested he played using channel points. So I'm going to go over there and make sure to say hi and show our support. If you would like to join us in that raid, there is a raid message that you can post, or you can say your goodbyes here and go your merry way. I do spend a lot of time with Death, so I rate him very highly. It's up to you whether you feel the same. But it would be nice if you could come over and show some support, even if it's only for a very short period of time, just to say hello. But yeah, thank you all for coming, and I will, if I don't see you tomorrow, which may be the case, I'll probably stream on Sunday. Yeah, and like I say, if you could join the Discord, things much easier for me to figure out what days are best for stream. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to see Death, and I will see you all next time, hopefully.